you can visit our website for the commands in the videos. If you want to purchase other study materials like packet tracer files and other course guidelines, then you can email to us. Follow us on Facebook for further updates. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe so I can quickly deliver more videos on various topics. Hi, I'm Arun, your CCNA lecturer, and I have done my B-Eng and CTNS, which is a telecom related course, and Azure, which is Microsoft Cloud Platform, and CCNA for routing and switching, and then MCSA Microsoft Server 2016. Okay, and these are the contact details of mine. You can contact me via this or write to me. So now I have planned to deliver a complete CCNA course. Okay, so in order for you to follow, before that I wanted to tell you something. So before you started following the course, you need to have a brief understanding what are you going to do next. Because without having any understanding, just don't try to follow anything blindly. Because in mid you might feel like change of mind, or you might need to drop the course in mid, or else it might consume a lot of time from you. So having a good plan would save your time. So if you decide to make your career in networking field, CCNA would be a great choice for you, because Cisco has a very high reputation among all countries around the world, and most of the companies around the world are considering Cisco certs as a recognition. And Cisco networking certs has 3 steps: ccna, ccnp and ccie. CCNA is Cisco Certified Network Associate, and then Cisco Certified Network Professional. Among all these 3 steps, you just focus on the CCNA first. Every 3 years to 4 years, the Cisco syllabuses might change. So the CCNA 200-301 is the current syllabus, which has been changed on last February 2020. So if you spend more time, around 1 or 2 years, to only learn the CCNA, then again you need to focus and spend more time on learning for the CCNP and the remaining levels. Okay, so try to finish the CCNA course as soon as possible. Okay, and also individually CCNA itself has around 300-400 topics and key areas. So if you plan to learn each and everything from that, and then after if you try to do the exam, it's going to consume a lot of time from you. Okay, so these are the introduction I wanted to give you. So let me introduce you a shortest way to complete the course within 3 to 6 months of time for a part-time learner, and let me tell you how it works. For example, if you wanted to start swimming, you don't need to know about the molecular structures of the water, right? You just need to know the basics of swimming, and you need to dive into the pool and try it. Okay, that's the way you can figure it out easily and quickly. So likewise, you need to have a proper plan to attempt to learn the CCNA course. So planning is the very important thing here, and then you need to work it out. You need to practice a lot in order to make your planning succeed. So there are theories always. So all these theories, when you started learning from beginning to end, if you started from A to Z on each modules, you are going to get exhausted. Or when you started trying to learn again and again, or by repeating the same topics, later on when the contents are getting higher, you might start forgetting the previous ones, right? And also while learning theories, it might consume a lot of time from you. So let's keep the theory part aside. Next, we are going to focus mainly on the practicals. So just like that, you can't focus upon the practicals. You need to know what are you going to do with the practicals. So basics for the practicals are very important, and then you need some introduction of theories. So combine the introduction of theories as well as the basics for practical. You can learn the practicals very quickly and you can practice it a lot. And after practicing the practical labs, you can simply understand the concept behind the theory, because all the theories which are going to include a lot of terms, key terms, which means like you need to know what is 802.1q, you need to know what is ISL, all these are terms. So likewise you need to remember all terms. So it's really difficult to remember each and every terms. Without knowing the functions of the key terms, you can't figure it out easily. Okay, so that by doing the practicals and practical labs, you will simply remember what this actually does and you can easily figure it out. Okay, and then you will focus on the theories in the questioning format of key points, so that it will be very easier for you to attempt the exam. A very high level of success is achieved over following this method in a short period of time for my other students. So I hope it might work for you as well. As I mentioned, the syllabus change, certain topics are not going to change. So you can simply figure out from the previous syllabus and the current one, we are still having the IP address calculations and the practical configurations, basics of packet tracers, which means the basics of configurations, and mainly wlan configurations, routing protocols, access lists, and NAT, which means network address translation, and DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. All these concepts are not only important for your exam but also for your on-job company environment. So when you join a company, you simply can manage by learning these practical labs. So if you plan to learn all of these on job, which means it could take around 5 to 10 months even. So just spend some time to practice these labs and then you can easily catch the CCNA concept. So once after, when you are confident with these labs, you can go for the other small labs and subtopics of these labs, where I will point you with the key terms of theories as well. Most of the students are deciding to learn CCNA, but they are getting misdirected or they are dropping the course in mid just because of they follow the wrong path. So without knowing any understanding, if you try to follow it blindly, it's going to be a huge bundle for you, which is going to consume a lot of time from you. So just try to attempt the course tactically by learning these labs and get some confidence on these labs. Practice all these labs until you can create your own lab. Also, I will show you some real lab environments and devices and how to connect those, everything. And also we will simulate the lab environment by using the packet tracer software. So you can install the freely available packet tracer software into your system and you can practice the labs. By practicing, you can easily get the concept behind the syllabus and easily you can score in the exam. So this is a small introduction for you to clear the clutter in your mind. Keep checking the other videos time to time. I might include some other tips and tricks on how to follow the course and how to attempt the exam easily. In a later session, I will give you some other tips and guidelines regarding the exam. You can contact me on further details about the exam. Good luck on following this course. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Good luck on earning your CCNA cert. Thank you.